locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Sanders. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Stop your whining.
Here we go, 47. 26.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Stephen Weatherly, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They'll run it here with Smith. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Emmitt Smith, 35 yards. And the Cowboys, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down now, it's Sims. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, watch the leg.
Again, they run with Sims. How about this defense for a 3rd straight play? He's going nowhere. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
On 1st down, Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Smith. He's got a 1st down past the 30. Accelerating, and off he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Cam
fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession. Sean Lee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd and long. It's Newton. And he can't get away. Newton can't escape the pressure, and it's a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Here we go.
On the run, it's Smith. There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the game.
Oh yeah, I finally got past that one point last night, or today. Okay. I was supposed to move a another wagon deal. Over there.
Welcome in,
pretty
everybody,
good.
to
I'm
another
gonna stream
edition
it
of the
until
NFL
tonight.
on EA
I
Sports.
just got on to
It's
take
the
it past
coach,
that part.
and we're set
That's
to bring you
about it.
coverage from Madden Ultimate Team between our visitors and the Dallas Cowboys. So with that, let's head over to the heart of Texas. Massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
You want to get ball? Oh, okay. I'm looking at ball first.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Run 54. Run 54. Get the...
Oh yeah, we'll pick it up.
Here's Wilson.
Yeah, no pal.
Coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second
I
down.
know you can hear me smash my button.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw is Wilson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Oh.
There's Wilson.
Get
Gets
him.
out to Saquon Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and
good block.
tackling immediately
Wow, good
in the
job,
secondary
Captain.
after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. First carry for the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith.
When you
Powers
over?
through it.
That didn't take my feelings when you done that.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Make him
So
over
the
though.
first carry of the game under the belt for Emmitt Smith. And, of course, in his career, over 18,000 rushing yards, the all-time leader.
He could probably rest easy.
Oh, Lord.
It's coming, and down he goes.
See that coming.
Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there.
All right, that's
After
cool.
the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That's fine.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, no way.
And this is going to be caught.
Got lucky.
And he goes down.
That should have been caught.
Getting this inside the 25.
That's luck.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah.
The last run got a couple. Here's
Seeing that
2nd
you
and
put that
8.
in the chat.
Now it's Smith running right.
Oh my
And
God.
he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Yeah, that's.
And this
I only
should be
got
the
on
final
it
play before the
to pass
quarter
that one
ends.
point, then I got off of it.
Prescott from the
Make it
gun
open
on
quick.
3rd.
I threw
He's
it.
going to wind up
Come on,
losing
inside.
yardage here. As that will take
okay,
us
so take the damn
to the
point.
end of the
Forget it.
1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
I missed it.
Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska
What these guys
via
can
the
do-
Canadian Football
you
League
mind?
where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make
Whoa.
2 game-winning field goals
He can
last
just-
season against
He
Detroit
can just literally just
and
do that,
Atlanta.
huh? That's interesting.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look
Dude.
down at your play sheet.
What? Oh,
and
they
say,
didn't
this
miss
is
that.
what
That
the
dude was
problem is.
wide open.
Let's find out who my
Dang.
playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands. and maybe
YouTube's
the
going
offensive
slow
line
again
will
today,
decide.
bro.
Sometimes it's more
I don't
important to
get
get it to the right people rather than
notifications.
dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right
Tackle 'em.
play, yeah.
That too.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Stop here. Big stop. Oh, I'm not paying attention.
Wilson.
Yep.
They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this.
He really has done that.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
There we go.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis.
Ooh, thank you. He was
too great, and he goes down
wide open. Some dude came in here a couple minutes ago.
In there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Saquon Barkley.
It's tackle.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is taken around the 12.
Come on,
we'll call
really?
that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Oh boy, if you block. Oh, good block, Cooper.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open.
All right. Let me know when selection. I'll come back and watch it.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm not getting notifications from nobody on YouTube.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. This is Smith. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I was watching on my tablet.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Oh my God! You're not blocking.
Escape, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Cracked. Okay.
12 yards on the return that time. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays. Because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw is Wilson on 3rd down. And he's able to find
that's nice. You kidding?
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They got 18 yards
he didn't get it off.
And it gets him a new set of downs. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning.